right? Come to your question, Mustafa. Before going to your question, first, why go for the formula field? Tell me. Generally, why creating formula field?
If some scores and some checkbox are automatically calculated by the
Right, right.
requirement,
One
so
word
we
you are
can.
using, automatically. That is perfect.
Yes.
Automatically, right? Right.
Yes,
Example.
sir, yes.
See, suppose if you are using calculator, okay, something like calculator. Just I'm giving practical scenarios, okay. Suppose you enter some data, you need to calculate this data when click on equal to. How it is showing 72? Because of backend we have a formula called multiplication, right? So when click, what user is going to enter? 8 and 9, they're going to enter with different fields, right? Based on different fields, we are going to calculate some data, and automatically we need to display the data into the system. That is one more column, right? That is why we are going for formula field. Now you are asking about begins and contains, right? Contains
Yes, sir.
keyword is, suppose if it is a pick list, okay. Otherwise, not pick list, maybe multi-select pick list. Example, I'm telling. Multi-select pick list means, what is the multi-select pick list? Suppose field is languages. Example. What is languages? English, Tamil, Telugu. There is a three languages we have. What is advantage for multi-select pick list? We can select more than one value, right? More than one
Yes, sir.
value means Tamil and Telugu. Tamil and Telugu means, if you want to check the formula field, then we can use contains. Contains of contains of Telugu, then we can calculate the data. Or contains of Tamil, we can calculate the data, right? Comma separated, the system is going to save. That is how we are going to check. Contains means whatever value you are going to check, whether that value is present in that field or not. Okay, that is something like contains. Okay, begins is nothing but, suppose your name start with Mustafa. Just example. So begins with M. Okay, begins with M, then we can start. Means whatever keyword you are going to search, that word is begin with that data or not. Suppose Mustafa already you know. Maybe some other user they're going to enter Mohan. Mohan also start with M, right? Then system is going to consider that value and it will calculate. See, this and all, these functions and all, there is a hundreds of functions we have. Everything we need to explain means it is a time-taking process, right? First of all, understand the concept. Why go for the formula fields? That is important. But how to build the formula field? Already we are provided some document. That is, Salesforce is enabled already document to all customers to understand for more examples, right? In Trailhead also, you have to understand that formula. Directly don't go for the formula. First, you have to understand about theory. What is the purpose of going to create below formula? They clearly mentioned everything, right, line by line. You have to read that one. First, understand the business scenario and then start implement. See, by day one, you have to understand all the functions, and all it is difficult, I know. By practicing day to day, you can understand what is the purpose of using that functions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Still any doubts?
No, sir, I think clear.
Right. Don't
Okay,
worry.
No,
Don't worry.
no.
Wait. Don't worry. Same formulas again. I'm going to repeat in validation rules as well. Okay. In validation rule also similar kind of functionalities we are going to use. In approval process also we are going to use similar kind of functionality. Once maybe admin concepts are completed, maybe you can get to know. So how to use the formula, how to write the formula. So because of multiple times we are going to discuss these functions. Okay, that is the reason each concept. Someone is asking. Hope Mustafa, you clear your questions, right?
Yes, sir, I'm clear. Thank you.
What about others? Anyone having any questions?
Sir.
Prakash, your voice is very low. Can you please speak loudly?
I have one doubt in assignment, sir. Formula assignment, sir.
Tell me what is doubt?
Uh, how to use percentage formula, sir?
How to use function? Huh?
Percentage formula, sir. Percentage formula assignment, sir.
Which formula? Let me share my screen. Let me find out that notes.
Sir, find rate of interest by using percentage. Education 10 percentage, personal 11 percentage. House
Hmm. Wait,
uh,
wait. I'm going to open. Wait, wait. First, I'm going to open. What is the function you are going to? What is the doubt? So, which is? Let me check this one now.
so what is the percentage formula for this
Oh,
one, sir?
percentage formula, right? See, I'm going to explain detail. So what
Okay.
is the field name? Rate of interest, right? Rate of interest. If the loan type is education, just simply we can display 10%. 10% means how we can display the percentage generally? 0.10%, something like that, right? Otherwise, directly we can enter 10. Formula, it will add percentage symbol automatically. Okay, example, go to Salesforce. I will show you one. So this field is not available, right? Rate of interest. First, I'm going to define loan type. What object I'm going to take? Financial object you can take. Click on new button. Go to view fields. Click on new. I'm not going to explain full because of you have to learn. So first I'm going to select pick list. Okay. First go to next button. Create loan type. Loan type. Use the loan type is personal loan, education, and home loan. Okay. Create this field first. Did you create this field loan type? Prakash, did you create it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next field is formula. So before going to check, go to the financial and check that loan type, right? So if you go to formula, click on next button. So now what is that? Rate of interest, right?
Yes.
Go to select the rate of interest here, field name. Go to here, update. Okay. Rate of
Yes.
interest, right? So if you update, what is the interest generally? It is a percentage, right? Select the percentage. Do you want to add decimal? You can add. Click on next. Now here, if the loan type is which field it is? Pick list field. If it is a pick list field, what you have to do? We have to convert that pick list field either test or maybe we can use for is pick value. Now, how to test? First, you have to use if condition, right? Because of we need to check whether user is going to select because of this pick list is contain more than one value. Which value user is going to select that we need to check, right? First. So what we need to do? Select the if condition. Uh,
Sir, one
Otherwise,
second,
you
sir.
can use
Sir,
yeah. Hmm.
actually, how can we determine whether we need to use if condition or we have some more conditions in the formula field, sir?
Hmm.
I
See,
got really confused
generally,
with those
yeah,
fields.
yeah. See, generally, functions are, see, suppose example, if you want to check the whether field is null or not, just example, null means we can use for is blank. See, if you are not aware of that functions, no, no, let me complete. If you are not aware of that functions, what you have to do? So first you have to check that operator and functions. This is the help diagram, help document already it is there. But see, practically you have to think first before going to implement the formula. Now, what is question? So, if loan type is education, who will select the loan type education? User, right? Yes or no? If user is selecting education, who is updated 10%? System is going to update the 10%. Whether user is selected education or not, how we are going to check? That is the condition, right? Generally, why using if and case condition means if you want to check multiple conditions, we are going to use if and case function. But for your question, it is difficult to explain why, because by practicing you can understand how which function you are going to use, right? See, suppose how I'm going to explain. Otherwise, maybe how to
Yes,
how
sir.
to
It
choose the
depends on
function.
the requirements of the customer, right?
Yeah. See, that is depends on the the customer requirement only. We can choose the function. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But
Okay.
only thing is, so how you are immediately know which function you are going to use means by the practicing only you can get to know. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. So now some functions are name itself is there. Okay. I don't know your name, so maybe let me check. What's your name? Yeah, Mahesh,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Mahesh, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Mahesh.
Yes, Mahesh, see, by looking itself, function itself, we can get to know what is the purpose of using, right? Is blank means name itself is there. If it is a field is blank, it will return the true. And also one more thing, if you select the function, Salesforce also given some purpose. What is the purpose of using this function? Okay, here also it is showing. So better what my suggestion is, we can practice at least a few functions or maybe few examples, whatever provided my document URL, standard Salesforce document URL. That document it is contain some formulas, example formulas for each and every function. At least you can practice few functions. Okay, so that you can understand. But the functions it will
Okay, sir.
decide based on the requirement. Hmm? Hope you got it, Mesh. Right.
Yes, sir.
So
Got it.
come to
Thank
your
you.
question. Come to your question, Prakash. So go to loan type, select the loan type, but loan type is pick list, right? So what I'm going to use? I'm going to use test. Otherwise, you can use is pick value, right? So if yeah, tell me. It is okay. Hmm. I think your voice is breaking, Prakash. Check your net connection, or maybe check your connection. No, still having same issue.
The net connection is poor, sir.
Uh, Prakash, two things we are facing issue. One is your voice is not clear, or maybe it is a network issue.
Network was poor, sir, due to rain, sir.
Oh, due to rain. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
But my voice is clear. My voice is clear.
Little bit breaks, sir, but clear, sir.
Okay. Yeah, Prakash. Tell me, Prakash.
Sir, hereafter only issue, sir.
Hmm.
I put text loan type everything okay, sir.
Hmm.
Here how to use formula, sir.
How to use formula means that is what Prakash. So we have to practice. So we have to understand the requirement. How to use the formula means how I can explain. Means you have to see. Just now I explained. Yeah. Yeah, Prakash.
Sir, simply we put 10% value in if true condition. Okay,
Hmm.
ma'am. Otherwise we
Yes.
put formula.
No. See, simply you can put 10 condition. See, if education it is 10, right? Again, if you want a false condition, if it is not education, then it is go to false condition, right? You can use one more formula. If loan type equal to home loan, then we can enter 0 or we can enter whatever percentage. Again 0, if it is not home loan, then we can enter again test with personal loan. Something like that you can check. Already I given some sample formula as well. Maybe in my notes also it is available how to use nested if conditions as well, right? So somewhere I'm going to use as I think already I shown. I don't
Sir,
know where it is, right? So maybe you can check that.
I get output in currency, sir.
Hmm.
But I can't get
Currency, same currency you can put here as well, right? So see, if you go to check syntax, there is no any error now. So go to nest. I'm going to tell you. So let me check that again. Visible, click on nest, save. Okay. Now go to here, select the education, click on save now. See the percentage it is showing 100, right? You have to enter 0.10 because if it is calculated automatically, percentage means divided by 100. Okay, so 10% divided by 100 means 0.1%. That is, we have to enter here directly hard code value. Maybe let me click on edit now. Here instead of enter 10, you have to enter 10 by 100 means it is 0.10, right? Yes, sir. So click on quick save. Now refresh now. See, like this it will calculate. Because of it is a percentage, right? It is a percentage data type. Backend automatically it is calculated. Same like education. This is the education loan, right? See, I'll copy here only. False condition, what we have to do? We can put one more condition. What is one more condition here? Again, test of loan type equal to $C equal to, what is the loan type here? Personal, right? We can enter personal. If it is a personal, again two conditions, right? True or false. Yes or no? In the true condition, what we are going to enter? 0.11. If it is 0, if it is not a personal loan, again same condition you can add here. That is home loan. Home loan. Then you can put 0.08 like that. Okay. So this is how we can use nested if conditions. Clear this one, Prakash?
I'm clearing, sir.
Yeah. Again, I'm saying don't worry. Same formulas I'm going to repeat again. Validation rules as well. Is blank, is null. Some of the functions are I'm going to cover at least regular basis. What are the formula? What are the functions we are using regular basis? At least I will cover in validation rules. Okay. Don't worry. As of now, you can practice whatever there in the in document. You have to practice, but blindly don't copy paste or don't go for directly formula. First, understand the requirement. Salesforce clearly given what is the requirement, how we are going to write the formula. The formula also they will given clearly. Okay, so understand the requirement first. If you are not understanding the requirement, how to write the formula, it's very difficult. Even not only by you, even myself also I'm facing sometimes issue because of if you are not understanding the requirement, right? So that is important. Anyone having any questions? Clear?
Sir, one question from my side. I was just wondering that if you can suggest like some modules which is in Trailhead, so we can complete those modules. Actually, I'm trying, but few are like few I got like formula and validation and all, but in every way, like some of the content has been covered, or some of them are not been have not been covered.
Harshita, I got your point actually. See,
Yeah.
generally when I'm going to explain trailhead concept, once that basic and security model is completed, then
Yeah.
I'm going to teach you how to use trailhead. Okay,
I see.
because of as of now still we are in initial phase only, because of
Okay.
still we are discussing object fields, page layouts,
Yeah.
record types and all. See, once the two modules are completed, once
Yeah.
this one and the security model, up to security model my notes is enough for the practicing purpose. I'm going to say whatever there in my notes, you have to practice line by line practically. Don't read
Yeah.
theoretically, so
No, no,
practically.
I did it actually. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, so that is what. So don't worry. Why? Because see, now we are going to search with any trailhead. It is linking with another concept. Maybe that concept I'm not going to cover,
Yeah, they
right?
are interconnected. Yes.
Exactly. That interconnected topic I'm not going to cover still. So that is the reason this is not a correct time to go for trailhead. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
So if you want to go for trailhead, just object related model, data models related trailhead you have to practice, like Salesforce objects. Okay.
I see.
Standard
Yes,
objects.
that's what I'm asking for. What are the basic model which can which I can practice there?
That
Like
is
that's
what I'm going to explain. Once everything security model is completed,
okay.
I'm going to tell you how to do that. Okay.
Okay.
So which trailhead you will start first?
Okay.
So
Thank you, sir.
as of now, keep it aside that one. If you
Mhm.
want more knowledge on whatever it is covered as of now, master detail, whatever it is there.
Yeah.
So except trailhead, You can check any YouTube if you want, or maybe my notes is sufficient. You can go through my notes, and you have lot of websites. Other websites also we have. You can practice more on same topics. You have to repeat same topics
Yes, yes.
multiple.
About the topics, yeah. For the topics, I'm
Exactly.
only saying. Yeah.
The reason is if we are strong with the basic setup, if we are
Mhm.
strong with these concepts, so remaining concepts are easy to understand. Okay.
Okay.
Even development also it is easy once you know the basic fundamentals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is the reason I know how to teach by order wise. I'm going. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, your question is valid, but not now. Maybe after security model is complete, at least half of the syllabus is completed for admin, so that you can
Okay.
understand remaining concept. Once security model validation rules are completed, then you can try to complete some modules. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you so much.
No problem. What about others? Anyone have any questions? What about Raghavi? Any questions? Praveen, Mahesh, Mustafa are already written. Okay. Srinivasan, Pawan Kumar, you guys are okay?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir. We are okay.
Okay. What about today's class? Can I continue? Someone is having internet issue, right? Maybe Vijay is there. Vijay. Uh,
Sir, I have one doubt.
yeah,
Can you
please.
can you show how to activate the field?
Uh, can you please repeat your question? Activate means
Activate field.
activate field means you are asking about layout like this.
Yeah, if you before sessions you show me to activate the field. How can I activate the field?
No, my question is, so activate the field means as soon as field is created, it is available in layout, right? If the field is not available in layout, go to the edit layout. Here, each object having specific layout, right? If you click on edit layout, and here we can drag and drop that field to here. Okay, suppose now rate of interest is not available. Click save. Now, if you go to financial, the rate of interest field is not available. Now, if you want, go to layout and you can drag and drop wherever it is required and click save. So now you are going to refresh, the field is available for the user. This is what you are expecting.
Yes, sir. If it is not available, I need to
Go to,
activate.
yeah, go to edit layout. This is one way to add the field. Otherwise, there is a profile also we have. Still, that concept is not covered. I will explain later. Hmm? But as of now,
Yeah.
field is not available for the user means check the layout first, the layout field is enabled or not. Okay. If the field is enabled layout, even though field is available in layout, still it is not visible to the customer means that is the access level issue. That is profile level we need to enable. That and all we'll discuss later. See example. Maybe I'll show you so that you can aware of that. Go to profile.
Okay.
Now what is the object here? Financial, right? Now anyway layout is there, but still user is not able to access means my profile is system administrator. Now go to FLS. There is a concept called FLS, field level security. Okay. In that field level security, we have a financial object. Click on view and click on edit. Here we have a permission. Suppose I'm going to disable rate of interest save. Now go to refresh. See the field is not visible. Even though it is go to edit layout, the field is available in layout, but still it is not available means that is profile level, it is disabled. This and all I will cover at the time of security model. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This is what your question, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So can I continue now? Anyone have any questions? And one more suggestion is better I can continue classes. So I'm not going to give any time. Why? Because if you are taking the break, maybe you are difficult to understand the concepts, right? See now almost 4 days I took the break. So maybe 4 days means at least you forget something, right? Maybe if you are continue already whatever time that is sufficient for you, because of every day I'm going to complete one or two concepts only. I'm not going to complete more than 2 concepts as well. So slowly we can continue the class sessions. If you have any doubts, anyway, every session I'm going to ask, right? Before start the session, I'm going to ask whether you have doubts or not. If you have doubts, first I'm going to discuss with your doubts and I'm going to continue the session. Like this will go. Otherwise, if people are having more doubts, I will connect one session separately, or maybe same time I am going to take one session for only doubts. Okay, doubts or clarification. Right.
Yes, sir. We are
So,
okay with the other sessions, except those 2 sessions, which was.
yeah, formula fields, don't worry,
Yeah.
Mahesh. So anyway, formula fields validation rules also I'm going to cover. Okay, how to
Okay.
use formulas and all. Okay, so
Okay.
at least try
Rest
to
of the
understand
sessions are fine, sir. We can continue with the rest of the sessions. We understood everything.
exactly. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me share my screen. Already I have shared, right? Right. Next topic is record type, right? So already I think page layouts are completed. Any questions about page layouts? Here, right, I have created one application. Did you remember? I have created Zomato order application, and also I have created some multiple page layouts. Yes, sir. No. So I have created some 3 page layouts: non-veg layout, veg layout, and default layout. So what is the drawback for this here? If you user want to access more than one layout, directly it is not possible. That is the drawback. How to overcome the drawback? So if user want to access more than one layout, if object is having more than one layout, how to provide multiple layout access to same user? So by page layout, it is not possible. Why? Because by page layout, at a time we can enable any one layout to the user, either veg layout, non-veg layout, or default layout. How to provide multiple page layout access to the user? That is something like record types. Okay, so this is the record type. So what is the drawback in Salesforce? Drawback is if object is having more than one layout, one layout, but through page layout, we can enable at a time only one page layout, one layout to the user. If user required more than one page layout access, more than one page layout access, then we'll go for or we'll define record types. Okay, record types. And so what is record type generally? By using record type, we can enable more than one page layout. Okay, by using RT is nothing but a record type. Don't confuse. By using RT, we can assign more than one layout to the user with the same profile. Okay, same profile. So same profile means same profile direct through page layout you can assign only one layout, but same profile do you want user require more than one layout, then we can go with the record type. And also here by using record type we can control pick list values. Pick list values you can control. And also by using this record type concept is very important, because of some development purpose also we are using for some requirements, we are using for coding as well. So record types we are referring in coding. Okay, like development. So here by using record type we can control the pick list values. How to control the pick list values I will show you later. Okay, and also here one record type contain only one page layout. one page load. Then if user required more than one layout, we have to enable more than one record type. How to enable more than one record type? That we are going to discuss. Steps to create record type. So first I'm going to create a record type. Go to click on go to page layout section. First you have to verify object is having more than one layout. If object is having only one layout, that is default layout, no need to define for record types. When we are going to define the record types, if object is having more than one layout. Okay. Now go to record type go to record type section, click on new button. Now here, as of now, you can select the master. So now you are selecting now we are giving record type label name is wedge type, wedge type, wedge type. Otherwise you can give just only wedge, then we can give otherwise wedge order, wedge order. So now here description, if you want, you can give. So this order contain only wedge items, wedge items. Okay. Now make it active, then only that record type is available to the user. If it is inactive, the record type is not available. And make it available for all the users, make it available for all the profiles. Layout it is required, non-wedge layout or wedge layout. If you want to assign all the profiles at a time, then you can select here wedge layout, automatically it is changed. If you want to change a different profile or maybe specific profile for different layout, then we can use for like this also we can change. Okay. So as of now we can apply all the profiles. Whenever user is open wedge order, wedge related layout it is opened. Click on save now. See, record type is created. If you go to Zomato order, if you go to record types, see wedge order is created. Now click on new button again. Now we want to create one more, right? Keep it master is default. Now non-wedge order, non-wedge order. If you want description, this order is contain non-wedge related items, make it active and make it available for all profiles so that everyone can visible this one. Click on next. Now already it is there in non-wedge layout, no need to select. If you want to select once again, you can select. Okay, non-wedge layout already it is there. Now click on save. See, non-wedge related record type is created. If you go to again Zomato order, go to the record type, see two record types are created. If you want to use, if your user is required more than one page load, again I'm repeating how many page load access it is required. Same same like how many page load it is required, that many record types you have to create. Okay. Suppose if user is required order, wedge and non-wedge order, both order, then you can click on new button. So select here default order layout, default order. So this order is contain. This order is contain both wedge and non-wedge related items. Make it available. Make it available for all the user, all the profiles, and make it active. Then only it is visible. Click on next. Now here which layout it is going to select? Default layout, that is Zomato order layout. See now. Now click on save. See now how many record types I have created? 3 record types I have created. So we have 3 layouts. Each layout I have enabled 3 record types. Now previously what happened? When click on new button, whatever layout it is assigned, either it is a wedge or non-wedge or default, it is opened. Now let's see how it will open. Click on new button. See now it is opened one more page. So this is the record type page. Okay. So here you can select which related information. See, I have provided description as well. Based on description, user is going to get to know what is the what type of items it is contained for each type of order. Suppose if you click on veg order, click on continue, see the veg related page it is opened. If you go to Zomato order, click on new button. If you go to non-veg, click on continue, see non-veg related page it is opened. Suppose user is required default order, maybe both it is contained, go to make it default order, click on continue, see it is required both veg and non-veg information. So this is something like record types. Hope you clear how to enable record types. Any questions? So again I'm
No.
repeating. Yeah. First create page layouts. Create a page layouts and create a record types for each page layout, and also assign layout, assign related layout while creating record type, and now save and test. How to test the functionality? So testing is click on object tab and click on new button and verify the record types. Okay, hope you clear. Right, so this is something. Now how to control pick list values, right? Before going to control pick list value, now I'm going to create one field. Okay, what is the field, right? So go to new, go to pick list value. I'm going to select pick list. Next, I'm going to create order type. So I'm going to give veg, non-veg, and also both. Okay, veg, non-veg, both. I'm going to give veg and non-veg. Okay, like this I'm going to enable. Okay, click on next. So once record types are enabled, here also it is showing. Okay, which page layout it is required? 3 page layouts we are enabled. Click on save now. See, once it is saved, now go to here, Zomato order, click on new button. Suppose if it is a veg order, go to continue. It is order type, it is showing veg, non-veg, both. Now I want to disable non-veg and both value. I want to display only for veg. I want to make it order type veg is, so if order type is veg, so I need to make it order type is veg as a default. If you are going to order veg related items, if order type field, I want to make it value is veg. If it is a non-veg, if user is selecting non-veg, so I'm going to make it this one as a non-veg. How to going to make this one as a non-veg means that by using record types, you can control the pick list values. How to control the pick list values? Go to object, go to the record type, open the record type here. Just click on veg order. Once you open the record type, see here pick list available editing. We have an option called pick list available editing in record type. Which field we are going to control? Order type. Click on edit now. Now we can disable these two. Why? Because what is the order type? It is veg order. So veg order we are going to display only veg. If you want to display by default veg, we can display default veg. It is not showing none. Okay, if you make it none, it is showing none. User is going to select again veg. I'm going to make it non-veg. Click on save now. Same, go to Zomato order. Click on record type. Open non-veg order record type. Click on edit now. Now make it non-veg is default and remaining you can disable. Make it non-veg. Save now. Again go to Zomato order. Go to record type. Go to default order. Go to click on order type is edit. Now make it order type veg, non-veg, both veg and non-veg. Make it this value is default value. Save now. Previously, what happened? Any type of order, these three values are visible. Now go to Zomato order, click on new button. If it is a veg order, continue. See, only veg related information it is showing. Remaining information is not showing. If you go back again, if you go to non-veg, click on continue. See, non-veg related. Again, if you go back, go to default order, click on continue. See, both veg and default. This is how we can control the pick list values. Okay, simply when go for the record type means, do you want to control the pick list values based on the requirement? Then you can enable the record types, and means create a different page loads and enable the requirement, enable the record types. When go for the record type, one more scenario is if object is having more than one page layout, if user is required more than one page layout access with the same profile or different profile, then we can going to enable record type. Okay, sometimes users are asking to change record type layout. See, suppose user is asking to change non-veg layout, make it as a default layout. How to change non-veg record type? We need to make it as a default layout. Means click on page layout assignment. If you click on page layout assignment, click on edit assignment. See, as of now, if you go to Zomato order, click on new button. If it is a non-veg, it is showing only non-veg related layout. Maybe business will decide to display non-veg and veg items in non-veg order. Why? Because maybe some non-veg people are eating veg also. So now users are asking, our business is asking to display default layout when click on non-veg record type. How to change? Go to edit layout. See, these are the profiles and these are the record types. Which record type we are going to enable? If you want to enable specific profile, you can select. If you want to change all profiles, select all and change the Zomato order layout, default layout. If you click on save now, what happened? Go to here, go back to the page. Now if it is a non-veg order, click on continue. See here, veg and non-veg both it is showing. Veg and non-veg both it is showing. Okay, this is how we can change the page layout for existing record type. This is how we can change for page layout. Hope you clear how to control the pick list values. How to control the pick list values? Open the record type, open the report and go to available, go to related list section and check which field is going to edit. Okay, so the related list section name is, what is the section name? I'm going to copy the section name, then go to record type, open the record type, pick list available editing. This is the section name. Okay, finally go to record and check the pick list values. Hope you clear. This is something like record types. To hide the show the fields. Clear now? Any
Sir,
question?
one question, please. Actually, is it can be created by field dependency also, because like pick list and then field dependencies to other field like layout.
No. Yeah, that's correct. No. Field dependency concept is different, right? Field
Yeah.
dependency is nothing but it is depending on controlling field.
Yes.
Right? So, but here field dependency is not there, right? We need to hide or show the field, show the value, pick list value. That's it. Here only we can enable we can enable or disable pick list values only, not for other values, right? See here by using record type, we can, if you want to disable any pick list value, then we can disable, or if you enable pick list value, we can enable. But field dependency not like that. Indirectly field dependency concept also same, but it is depending on other field.
Yeah.
Right. But here,
Yep,
here field
like
is not
like
dependent.
from formula we can create that conditions and then use that field dependency also, is it?
Formula
I was
field
just
again.
for experiment, I'm just asking. Yeah.
No, see, formula field under it is automatically it is calculated, right?
Yeah.
See, suppose example, now here we are enabled only one value, right? Suppose we want to enable more than one value. Suppose example, let me go. So this is wedge order type, right? I'm going to enable both. Okay, wedge and both. Now if you go to record type, if you click on wedge order, continue. If it is a formula field, you can display any one value, either wedge or non-wedge, right? Now suppose user want to select manually, then what you have to do? Formula field, it is
Yeah.
it is correct one, no, right? So
Mhm.
user want to select manually. See, even though record type we are going to disable the value, still user want to select any other value, user going to select. But formula field it is not selected, right? System is automatically it is updated. Hmm? So
Yes, sir.
that concept is different. This is different. Formula field it's not a editable field. And also one more thing, formula field it is not visible here. Formula field visible after save the record.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Suppose user want to verify before save the data, whether it is a wedge or order type non-wedge. Then formula field is not suitable for that requirement, right? So that is the reason record type is the best option.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Right. Simple. Suppose if you are going to open any account in bank, so they're going to open account. There is a two types of accounts we have: person account and company account, business account. Right? Business account it is related to company. Person account it is related to person. That is whatever currently people are using. Right? So when you open the account, there is a checkbox called business account or person account. If you enable person account checkbox, so whenever they are going to create, first they will choose the record type as a person account. Under the person account related information, it will open to the bank people, and they are going to fill the information and they create a account. So that is how that application is visible. Some of the banks, right? So that is one example I'm going to tell you. So what is the example for record type? Right. So like that you can think differently. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What about others? Record types are clear. So as of now, so I have completed basic setup. Okay, except validation rule, everything is completed. Validation rule is advanced concept. I'm going to complete after security model. So as of now, I have completed documents. Documents means how to store the logos, the maybe sensitive documents in Classic. That also I explained. And the next application explained. And also after that, after application, I have explained object and I have explained fields. Sorry, tabs. Under fields, I have explained normal data types. Why I'm giving this one, you can recollect it later. Normal data types, relationships. In relationships also I have explained multiple things: master detail, lookup, hierarchical relationship and all. And also I have explained read-only data types. Read-only data types means what are the things? Auto number, formula, and roll-up summary. Roll-up summary. So these are the concepts I have covered. In that field section, I have covered field dependencies, and also global pick list, and also I have created track field history, and also I have created feed tracking. Everything it is comes under fields only, right? So these are the concepts we discussed, and also I have discussed list views, and also I have discussed search layouts, search layouts, and also I have discussed page layouts, and also record types. Okay, so in every project, this is the basic setup you have to understand. So first, how to set up your project data model, or how to create step by step by scratch, how to implement the project means this is how you have to implement the project. First, create the application, create the object, tabs, fields, and fields, which type of fields it is required, and what type of relationships it is required. And also, these are the list views, search layouts, maybe list views and all. Once the data is ready, then we can going to create. This is we can do at any time. But the search layouts, page layouts, record types. This before going to use the application. Okay, hope you clear this every concept except formula. Maybe you have some doubts, maybe we can spend more time. Maybe I'm also going to cover some functions in validation rule. Any questions, team? This is the basic model for any project. Whenever you are going to build any project by scratch, this is how you are going to build by step by step. Okay, any questions? Clear up to now? Maybe some topics, maybe I covered more topics, maybe, but I didn't mention here. Maybe that is covered under relationship. Again, relationship, lookup, master detail. In detail, I didn't mention here. Maybe in my notes, it is there, everything. Right. So next concept is security model. So how above steps are easy, right? These are the steps easy to build the application because of customer will provide object names, field names based on requirement. Maybe you have to choose your own database model, like based on requirement. Maybe you have to create brand new objects, or maybe some standard objects or something. But if you go to security model, this concept is very important. How we are going to provide the security is very important. Suppose if it is application is global application, or that application is using more than one location, like APAC region or USA region, or maybe globally, then you have to maintain the security, the data visibility or object visibility, field visibility, which users are required. See, suppose that application is using for India and USA. India related users are required for some data, and US related users are required for some data. If it is visible for India user data to USA user, it is a compliance issue. So maybe audit team will questioning on you. So maybe because of data is very sensitive. Suppose everyone is having, suppose take it as Axis Bank. Axis Bank open for everyday multiple accounts. Suppose someone is accessing my account, what will happen? So it is a misuse, right? So that maybe the money is, maybe they're going to take my money without my permission and all. So that misuse happening. But otherwise, if my data is visible for some other, maybe my data, maybe they're accessing my data without asking my permission. So, but in banking, they're providing more security. Even bank people also, without our permission, they're not going to take any single rupee as well, because of that much security they're providing to the customer. If the data is visible for one customer to another customer, then no one can open that account to that bank, because of the data is sensitive. So same here also, based on data only they will run the business in real time. But how we are going to give the access, how we are going to control the access in globally, because of same application, same system using for multiple users with multiple location, how we are going to control the data visibility, how we are going to control the access level permissions, that it will discuss about security model. Okay, generally security model is, there is a 4 types of security models we have. One is organization level security, and one more is object level security, which objects are required for which users, that we are going to control. And also we have one more is field level security, and one more is record level security. Record level security is nothing but data security. Data security means whatever user is going to enter the data, that data is visible by you, particular user, created user, and maybe his manager. In case other people are accessing the data, again that is the compliance issue. See, suppose I'm working so on company. My data, my manager can access. But can I access my manager data? No, it's not visible. How they're controlling? That is based on record level security. So how we are going to maintain the data based on role hierarchy, or how we are going to maintain the data, or how we are going to control the data to data visibility, that we are going to discuss about record level security. Okay, so these concepts are very important. At least I'm going to take 4 to 5 sessions, not maybe 5 sessions it is required. Please available once you're ready with security model, so you can do anything. You can do how to control the data, or how to control the applications, objects, and all to user perspective. Right. So maybe tomorrow I'll start with security model. Clear now? Why go for the security? You know, right? So people are using different types of mobile. Some people are using Android mobile. Some people are using iOS, like Apple mobiles, right? So Android mobile, they can do anything. So means they're installing any type of application. Nowadays, Android mobiles also they're going to show some alert. This app is harm for the device, or this app is not suitable for the device, something like that. But in Apple related mobiles, sorry, iPhone mobiles, some apps are not allowing. Some apps are not allowing to install. How they're going to control? Because of that much security they're going to provide in backend. Maybe based on some certain conditions, or maybe certain validation, they're not accepting to install some non-authorized applications. In iPhone and all, we have to install only authorized applications only. So that is how they're going to provide more security. So that is the reason people are looking for security devices, right? So that one. So you can check that all business people, everyone, they're using for iPhones, or they're not using for Android mobile and all. Because of compared to iPhone, Android mobile is not that much security. Okay, that is how they're maintaining. So same here also. If application is using globally, you have to maintain the security to visibility access and all. So how we are going to maintain the security, and what type of topics we have each level of security, that I'm going to start tomorrow one by one. Okay, right. Any questions, team?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. At least I'm happy if people are at least practicing, and if people are have some doubts. So really I'm happy for that. So always it is open for questions. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, even if you are not understanding also, please let me know. I'll try to repeat multiple times at least. Okay, but concepts are straightforward except formula, validation rule. Some logical related topics you have to think by yourself. Okay, try to read multiple times for same requirement. You see, if you are not understanding requirement first time, then you have to read one more time. At least you have to read 10 times, so that you can get at least some clarification what is the purpose of using that formula field and all. Okay, so understand the requirement is very important. If you understand the requirement, 90% implementation is done. Only 10% only you have to put the effort to write the logic. If you are not understanding even though how to write the logic, if you are not understand the requirement, so it's not possible to implement. Why? Because if you are not understanding how to implement, so that is right. Don't worry, practice. If you have any doubts, definitely I will explain multiple times. Right. Right. Have a great day.